Hi folks, I'm going to start this video with a video shot right at the end of it, which is going to be at the beginning of the video, and that is because I didn't finish the job properly. It's to do with the oil change on a Volvo V70 D5 2006, which is my workhorse car. It needs a few bits of servicing work done. If you're watching this video, I consider myself to be amongst friends. I had a bit of a mishap when I was doing the oil change. I'd read online that the oil gushes when you remove the sump plug, and I can confirm that is the case. Because of that, it recommends instead of just using a normal catch pan, use something a little bit bigger because the oil does come out at some pressure. So I very diligently found a large plastic catch tray to catch the oil in. What I didn't check is whether there was any holes in it. So the oil came out quite quickly, and for a few seconds all was absolutely fine and dandy, and then it started leaking. And at that point I was in between a rock and a hard place with regards to what to do. The short story is that there's now oil all over the driveway. So by the time that had happened, I didn't finish shooting the rest of the video. I just wanted to get it done as quickly as possible so I could then get the car shifted and see if there's any way I could stop, to make best of a bad situation with oil all over the place. Thankfully, it's not a particularly posh driveway. It's just frustrating that I made such a mess. My favourite plywood board for sliding under the car is absolutely soaked in oil, so not the best finish. But I did finish the job. I put new oil in, everything else was done. I've just made a bit of a mess, and at that point I just wanted to get the video finished. So yes, if you want to watch the rest of it, then great. If you don't, I would fully understand. Thanks for watching. Hello folks, today you get to meet the third car in my fleet, the one I've had the longest and the one that does the most hard work for me. It's a 2006 Volvo D5 6-speed manual. I've done about 45,000 miles in it over the last 3 years. It's taken me to Paris, it's taken me up to North Scotland a few times, it's taken me down to Land's End, John O'Groats, through Wales. It's an absolute workhorse, it's an absolute beast. It does 50 to the gallon, it's amazing, and for very little outlay. It's a Cat N write-off, which I'll show you why in a minute. But yeah, I'm going to do an oil change, and I'm just going to show you what that involves. So please watch and let me know what you think. So this is the car. My two kids are in the boot because that's what kids want to do. The reason the car's a write-off is because of this door. There's a scratch to the door and to the wing. I bought it knowing it was a category N write-off. It seems ridiculous in this day and age that writes a car off, but so be it. But no, it's my load lugger. It's my sensible car, but it needs a bit of TLC. I'm a bit annoyed because I've been out to get parts for it this morning. The air filter was wrong. The fuel filter is wrong. If it does happen in freeze, that means the oil filter will be wrong as well, but hoping not. But we'll see what happens. Right, we're under the car now. First thing I need to do is get rid of this under tray. There's about 6 or 7 10 millimeter screws to get rid of, so I'll do then and then show you what's underneath. Well, so far I've taken the under tray out, and because it's a Volvo, it couldn't have been much simpler unless I'd said open sesame. So loads of old road grime and rubbish up there, so I've just given it a bit of a gunk to remove some of it. Here is the sump bolt. Guessing it's probably a 17, but no doubt I'll be wrong. There's still a bit of heat in there at the moment, so I'm not going to undo it just yet, but I'll show you what needs doing on the top side of the engine and how to get the old oil filter off. So let's do that next. As you can see, I've got the car up in the air. I got these really useful ramps a while ago. It is chopped at the back, don't worry about that. Taking the engine cover off, What you can see there is the top for the oil filter. That's a 36mm nut there, so I've been to my Halfords this morning and picked one up for £8, which isn't too bad. Yeah, so we'll loosen that off and then take out the oil filter, and hopefully the new one will fit. I'm going to say nothing else is fitted so far today, so we'll get on with that now. Right, I've got my helpful, handy little filming person at the moment who's going to film me because I can't be bothered putting on head cam and all the rest of it. The 36mm socket is over the top. Hopefully it will go. I said hopefully it will go. Okay, I'll go and get a breaker bar.
So stop it.
No, that's all right, leave it running. Right, let's try again with the breaker bar. And there it goes.
Dad, I got these.
Okay, darling. Right. Right, off comes the cap. The oil filter's remained in there. Out it comes.
Dad, after this, can I show you something?
All right.
I want to do what to my corns.
You okay, cameraman?
Yeah. Dad, is it my turn?
Well, so far they seem to match. Hope I'm not proven wrong. Right, I'll have to just get a screwdriver to pry off the old band there. Okay, so that's the old oil filter out. New oil filter is a little cartridge sort which goes in like thus. I've replaced the rubber washer, whatever you want to call it. Please don't make silly noises, Bronwyn. That slots back into its little house there. And we can whiz it up. Lovely old job. I'll check the torques later on, but yeah, that's how you change the actual filter. Next we'll move on to getting the oil out. Hello, we're back under the car. I've removed the oil cap from the top of the engine. I'm now going to grab my drip tray, which I forgot. It is a 17mm nut there. There we go. There's quite a bit of pressure on it, so I've just got a little breaker bar to help it on its way, and then we'll get all the oil out. Watch this space.